very fortunate to fly this aircraft in from Kelowna to the Chatham Islands, and that was in 1996. The aeroplane was 40 years old, and I was 40 years old, and I'm 66 now, so it's been 26 years with Convairs. And Darren and I are both going to be privileged to fly it to its final resting place for everybody to see in Wānaka. So a huge history, this aeroplane. I mean, it's the day I was born, really, or not the day, but the year. This aeroplane's just had a wonderful life. It's started off as a big piston-powered aircraft, and then it had these wonderful turbo engines fitted to it in the 60s, and flew for many airlines in the US. And then we converted it into a very special aircraft for the Chatham Islands, where it carries freight and passengers together in many different configurations. So it was the first one we got, and it's the last one we operated all the way through. So, and a very, very significant aeroplane for the Chatham Islands.
Probably one of the most interesting things about CIB's history in particular is when it was a couple of years old in the mid-50s, the aeroplane actually caught fire. And in most cases that would be an end of an aeroplane, but for this one it was not. The fuselage was completely destroyed, but they took it back to the factory, put a new fuselage on it, and made a new airplane out of it. And it continued to operate from then until now. The Convair is such a great plane because it was built to be so rugged, gave it such a long life, and it's been upgraded, and it's the kind of aircraft that's easy to upgrade. And due to its very large turboprop engines, it gives us an enormous amount of power, which has given us the capability to lift huge amounts of freight and luggage or fish or people out of just about anywhere.
It'll be really cool to be able to take my grandson down to Wānaka and show him my aeroplane. Aviation has been with my family for a very long time. My dad flew during the Second World War, and I recall him taking me and looking at some of the old aircraft that he flew during the Second World War when I was just a very young person. And I guess that instilled the enthusiasm in me, and I guess there's a danger that it could well do the same for him or any other member of our family. It's just been one of those things that I've been surrounded by aviation, and my family is, and the airline is, so it's great. Look forward to it.